Hello everyone, this is Matthew Miller from the ZDNet Smartphones and Cell Phones blog. As you can see in front of me, I have my Sprint HTC EVO 4G and an application that was just released a couple hours ago actually that I had to go and pay $30 for was the SlingPlayer mobile for Android client. Now one thing, I have a Slingbox Classic from 2005 I believe is when I received it, and I haven't upgraded at all since then. So when I loaded this application, I tapped on it to start it and it said, your Slingbox Classic won't really work, we can't guarantee it, you should probably upgrade. So you know what, it was a good excuse. I ordered my Slingbox PRO HD, which will be here in a couple days. But in the meantime, I kind of wanted to show you, what if you had a Classic or maybe an older one, and how would it work? Plus the interface still will be the same on the client. So we load up SlingPlayer, have it installed on the EVO. Tap it, and it immediately pops into landscape mode, as you can see. Let me just make sure it's focused in here. It's hard to see on this little screen of the camera. Okay, so let's tap connect. Now at this time I'm connected. Turn the volume down for a minute, but at this time I'm connected via Wi-Fi connection because I just don't have a good 3G connection here in my house. Let me see if I can get us a little bit closer and get us into focus here. Okay, that's about as best as I think we're going to do. So this is the default view, and as you can see, this is the miscellaneous tab up top. I haven't used SlingPlayer on a phone for about a year or two, just because I have to pay $30 every single phone, and I switch phones so often. The interface has changed significantly since I last used it. So this miscellaneous gives me quite a few options here. As you can see, there's channel controls, there's volume controls, there's power, there's ABC button, program guide, a bunch of different quick on demand, a bunch of different quick controls right here on the miscellaneous menu. If I tap this other menu here, this I believe is for the channels. I don't want to change it right at this minute. And then over here is another controller, and as you can see, it pops up some buttons on the right and left side. Page, up, down, up and down. And if we tap on this, it flips over to info, record, live, or cancel. Tap it again, it brings back these controls as well. And if we tap the play kind of icon up top, we see more controls appear on the bottom. There's rewind, it's like skip behind, pause, play, skip ahead, and fast forward. Okay, just tap on that, and tap that again, it disappears. Tap the menu button, there's also options that appear. As you can see, there's disconnect, unmute, devices aspect. We'll go ahead and tap that. So there's a bunch of different options. Kind of change the aspect ratio and the view of the screen that I have. That's a nice widescreen view. Let me go ahead and unmute it.
Yeah, takes his left leg, he's down rather easily. He definitely catches his left leg. There, pulls it back. For me, the referee's got it right. You can see it there, that's the one. On the left leg. Down he goes.
As you can see, World Cup Soccer looks great on it, which is actually one reason I purchased this application. I do have Sprint TV, which works pretty well, but this is much clearer than even Sprint TV. I mean, you can see this is playing pretty flawlessly. Granted, I do have a Wi-Fi connection. I do want to test it with 4G on this. So let's go ahead and try a couple of these other buttons for you. Tap on guide. Okay, so this is the guide. I didn't realize this was the guide menu. And this on my Slingbox Classic, I'm not sure if this controls very much here. Doesn't seem to be changing anything on my Slingbox. Channel, let's try 104. Enter. See if that changes the channel. 104 is our high def channel. Doesn't seem to be doing anything there. As I said, that I have an older Slingbox, and they said that some of these controls won't work. Let's go to miscellaneous and see if something such as the guide, program guide, will work. Try it again. How about on demand? So on demand works, and then you can see I have our on demand options appearing here. Now I'm not sure how I would navigate those. Let's try. Yeah, see, these controls will let me navigate through my on-demand menu. Go to free movies. OK, I believe, to select. Yeah, so these are giving me some controls this way. So even though I have a Slingbox Classic, it does appear that I can access several of the menus. I still think it was a good excuse to upgrade. I had a bunch of Amazon credit built up from a credit card, bonus points and things like that, so I kind of wanted to get a nicer Slingbox where I could serve up HD content. On here right now, I can't serve up that HD content. Alright, so that's kind of a look at the basics and the controls of the, let's see if I can go last, of the SlingPlayer mobile client for Android. And maybe I'll take another look at it once I get my Slingbox Pro HD in-house. Thanks for watching.